Welcome to Ready, Set, College. I am your hostess with the mostest. My name is Rob Schwartz. We're here for another 30 minutes of college knowledge education. Today is all about the college student almost. We're here talking about the senior who's procrastinated himself or herself into a corner, and what options do we really have on the table? Believe it or not, a lot more than you think. So here we are, mid-March, late March. These decisions are coming back from the colleges, not just you're applying to them. These are colleges who've already accepted or denied or waitlisted a number of students. And you might be thinking, it's too late. There's nothing I can do. I got to go to a community college. As you guys already know, the Cal State University system, the UC system, their deadline was in November. We've missed it. They're making their announcements now. Doesn't mean you still don't have world-class colleges and universities. Some in our backyard, some very far away, some very large, some very small. But you have amazing choices still today with application windows that stretch on beyond April, where you can still affect change. You can still get a world-class education, spend time with great students and faculty who really care about what they do, still have the same great opportunities for success as any other student in the country. So let's take a couple of minutes and first jump into this idea of, well, what options are there? You know, what sort of opportunities can I look at? Well, first, I want to make sure that as I announce some of these schools that I've kind of handpicked for your learning pleasure, as much as I want to get away from things like U.S. News and World Report and payscale.com rankings, because I believe the individual determines how successful they're going to be, not the college or university, I know I'm not going to convince all of you, as much as I may try. So what I have done in the slides that you're going to see throughout today's show, you're going to see the U.S. News and World Report ranking for these 10 schools that I'm going to profile today. You're going to see the payscale.com rankings for these schools. And you're going to be able to say, wow, it's not just Rob's opinion that these guys do a really good job educating young people and offering them opportunities to be successful. The numbers meted out through these ranking organizations as well. So as I said before, you've got some schools will have an April 1st deadline. Some will be May, some will be June, some will be August, some will have something called rolling admissions. If you take a look at your screen, I want to make sure I explain exactly what rolling admission is. So this is a term that you need to familiarize yourself with. It essentially means you have a college that takes almost year-round applications. You have an opportunity to apply in August or September if you're a real go-getter. You have an opportunity to apply midway through. You have an opportunity to apply March, April, May, June. The beauty is, because the window is constant, you pretty much have a constant ability to get an application in front of an officer of admission, and within 3 or 4 weeks, they're going to contact you and either admit you or deny you. Now, if you take a look at the next screen here, that gives you an example of a school X. We're not even going to name it. At the beginning of the school year, in September of last year, in 2014, you'll see that there's only a handful of seats in this incoming freshman class, noted by this large chart, that are taken. There's lots of seats available. Whereas if you flash forward to school X in May, I don't know, a month and a half from now, you start to see that almost all of those seats for the freshman class have been taken. The school can actually be a little bit pickier now. They have the opportunity to say, well, we only need a certain student here or a couple of students in this major or a particular athlete here, and they can become a little bit pickier, but it doesn't mean they don't still have seats for great students. That could be you. So realize that you have opportunities above and beyond anything you probably thought about before. These schools are here all over the place. I'm going to introduce you to 5 large schools and 5 small schools, because some of you are going to be a better fit for one, some will be a better fit for the other, and they both offer very different things. And we're going to learn that, gosh, you can still go to a pretty awesome college or university and get a world-class experience and apply really late. So hold on tight. We have a lot more to cover. Stay right there. We'll be right back on Ready, Set, College.